everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelica and welcome to Emmanuel Atelier. In today's video, we are going to be making a half-scale dress or slash gown again. So a couple weeks ago, my parents and I visited the Pink Pond, aka Kalia Pond in Maui, and it is magical. I'm gonna insert like pictures and clips right over here so you guys can see, but it is so beautiful. It is literally straight out of a fantasy movie. I kid you not. It just reminds me of those movies I used to watch when I was a kid, like this fantasy place where like fairies live or something like that. I hope you guys have the chance to see it in person because it's like out of this world. That's why I wanted to make this video today. I am very much inspired to create and design a gown, but in a half scale size. So we're not going to be doing a full size gown. The reason why I wanted to do a gown is because I've been watching a lot of those Dior behind the scenes videos where they make like those flower petals by themselves. Anyway, I am making kind of like a Dior inspired nature pink pond inspired dress, and it is this rare phenomenon because it used to be like a regular pond and then it turned pink because of these bacteria, algae, something like that, but I will insert an explanation here. And it's so beautiful, you guys. Like the greenery and the pink waters, and also there's like this boardwalk that you can walk, and you can also see like these artwork that explains like different birds, but I really like the illustrations. I already actually picked the fabric, so I was in the fabric store yesterday. I saw this fabric before and I've been eyeing it ever since. It is so pretty. It's perfect for the dress. I don't know if you can see it, but here it is. If you want to look at it, it's like this pink suede, and it's actually not the exact color of the pond. The pond is more of like a magenta. The reason why I picked this pink color is not just because of the color, but because of the look of it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's this like smooth surface fabric that reminds me of the stillness of the pond. I was planning to choose like a chiffon that is the same color as the pond, but this made more sense to me. So we're gonna be making the flower petals out of this and the actual main fabric of the dress. So first things first, I wanted to show you like kind of my notes on what my plans are for this dress. Here is my notepad. My overall idea for the dress, I want this dress to have a big bow in the back of the dress. It's gonna be a tea-length gown. The bodice is gonna be strapless, and then the skirt, I want it to be like poofy. And I might do a double circle skirt. It depends on how the fabric will drape. I wanted it to drape naturally on its own, but I might have to use a little bit, maybe a lot, of iron-on interfacing. I want it to be stiff enough to hold a really nice drape and hold that like coney shape that I really love. I just wanted it to be super simple and clean clean cut. I wanted to accentuate like the smoothness of the suede fabric. Like I said, I chose the suede pink because it reminds me so much of the still waters from the pond, and just like how smooth when you're looking at it like in person, like how smooth and buttery soft it is. I do have other alternatives depending on how the project is going, and I do have these cutouts of these flowers. I am going to use this chiffon georgette that I bought to make flower petals, but I'm not sure if I want to incorporate that in this design, or I want it plain, or maybe incorporate this on the bottom of the dress. So it could go so many ways. I do have alternatives for the design of this dress, so I can add butterfly sleeves and then maybe add flowers to it. Let's see, we shall see. Or there's also with just like this band on the bust, because if I kind of put all of this together, I feel like it's gonna be like too much. I have no idea what went wrong. So it's supposed to look like this beautiful. I was stressing about this so much. I made a mock-up with just plain paper, and I'm gonna try to put it on, and hopefully when I tape it together it's the right size. I should have done this in the first place. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, let's do another mock-up. One more time. Yep, she's a beaut, and it's exactly what I envisioned and I imagined. Look at that fluffiness. Obviously it's gonna be a lot longer than this, and this is the scrap fabric that I used for my previous video. This is so fun to do. Look at that twirl though. It's the next day. I already pinned everything together. This is the result. It is so fun to twirl. The final will be obviously a lot longer than this, but I love this length actually. I love this, how short it is like this, and look at that twirl. That's what I wanted. The only thing left to do is to actually do the big bow on the back right here. So I think I'm just gonna leave it plain for now, unless at the last minute I decide to actually cut the flower petals. I have all my pieces ready. Gave them a good press, and I just stitched the ends of this ribbon. I didn't stitch it very good, but that's okay because it's only a sample. I'm gonna try to fold it like halfway like this, and then maybe like that, and then another one, and then same over here. So we can have this bow shaped like this, and then I'm gonna hand sew it really quickly. And that is the completed back. These are the pieces for the top bodice. I have them all cut, and I forgot to cut interfacing, so I have to cut some interfacing for these ones so that it's nice and structured. Heard glass break, and look to my side. I pushed the chair, and the chair pushed like my notebook and then pushed this one off the edge, and now it is broken, and I am terribly sad because this is one of my favorite pieces, and glass is like everywhere, so I have to clean this up. This is day number 3 of making this dress/gown. I did buy another yard of the suede fabric yesterday, and then I also bought a little bit more interfacing. We're still gonna be doing all the cuttings. I'm gonna cut one more set of the top pieces so that we can do the lining. I also cut the pieces for the ribbon and the tie. So I was going to use this fabric for like the flowers, the ones I have in my notes right here, like these flower petals, but I might change my mind last minute, so we shall see. Or we can do another project with this one and create this other design alternative that I have with the sleeves. That'd be cute. And yes, so we're gonna go ahead and get to cutting everything we need and then sewing and seeing everything come together. from the pins, I wrap a piece of cloth with it. I tried putting it on like so, and as you can see, it has a really beautiful drape. Very happy with how it looks, and I'm gonna do this one. Update on sewing. I finished the top, but I do have a little bit of gaping right here. I don't know if I'm just being nitpicky. Okay, so I am calling it a day. It is almost 6 o'clock and I've been working on this the whole entire day. I haven't had lunch yet. I had snacks, but I'm so hungry. But I am leaving it like this today because I am running into a few problems. The opening is supposed to be a back opening with a zip. I'm having issues with the top. It is a little bit loose on the top because of my sewing mistakes. That's on me, but I'm thinking of doing a corset back, and then for the skirt, I'm gonna do a separate skirt and a separate top. Create a waistband. But yeah, I'm calling it a night. I'm gonna work on this tomorrow. everyone, this is day 5. It was not a good sewing day for me yesterday and I was really stressed out. Really wanted to focus on sewing and like figuring things out. The good news is that we are almost finished. We're not finished yet with the skirt. So this is what it looks like. So I added horsehair braids so it keeps that pony shape underneath. The only thing I have to do left is to actually hand sew it. It's not supposed to look like this, but I'm supposed to fold it like this, and it's supposed to be nice and crisp. I could just machine stitch it all the way around, and that would make things a lot easier for me, but I don't love the look of that. I like the look of this clean hem, so that's what we're gonna do. That's probably gonna take around 2 to 3 hours to do because this is very, very long. Yesterday, I was having such a hard time because I accidentally cut the waistband too short, so now it doesn't meet. It took me so long to figure out how to do this, but I added a band, so I just stitched like a piece of band in the back, and then I put hooks. I also put a snap on there for the ribbon tie, and just sits nice and beautiful over there. We're almost done. I'm hoping to get this done by today. It has taken me a lot longer than I expected just because I keep running into these problems and I can't make up my mind on like what to do. And even like the petals, even like putting them on here, I'm not even like 100% sure, but I love the twirl. Of course, you gotta give it a good nice and it's really big twirl. But it looks great. I'm very happy with it. And let's go get to hand sewing.
To plan out my quarter with 12 week here, this is a method that I've been using for a while. I absolutely love it. And I thought, well, you know, it's not free.
Currently 7:56 p.m. I actually took a nap and I just continued doing the eyelets, so I finished pretty much one side of the back and I just have to do 4 more on the other back.